In this video, we will introduce the prep for new FCSS_EFW_AD 7.6 FCSS Enterprise Firewall 7.6 Administrator Exam. What is FCSS, Enterprise Firewall 7.6 Administrator? Exam details. Experience. Exam topics. Exam preparation tips. 1. A company that acquired multiple branches across different countries needs to install new FortiGate devices on each of those branches. However, the IT staff lacks sufficient knowledge to implement the initial configuration on the FortiGate devices. Which 3 approaches can the company take to successfully deploy advanced initial configurations on remote branches? Choose 3. A. Use metadata variables to dynamically assign values according to each FortiGate device. B. Use provisioning templates and install configuration settings at the device layer. C. Use the global atom to deploy global object configurations to each FortiGate device. D. Apply Jinja in the FortiManager scripts for large-scale and advanced deployments. E. Add FortiGate devices on FortiManager as model devices, and use ZTP or LTP to connect to FortiGate devices. Answer: A, B, E. 2. An administrator is checking an enterprise network and sees a suspicious packet with the MAC address E023FF/FC0086. What 2 conclusions can the administrator draw? Choose 2. A. The suspicious packet is related to a cluster that has VDOMs enabled. B. The network includes FortiGate devices configured with the FGSP protocol. C. The suspicious packet is related to a cluster with a group ID value lower than 255. D. The suspicious packet corresponds to port 7 on a FortiGate device. Answer: A, C. 3. An administrator discovers that web filters stopped working in Core 1 and Core 2 after a maintenance window. Which 2 reasons could explain why web filter stopped working? Choose 2. A. The root VDOM does not have access to FortiManager in a closed network. B. The root VDOM does not have a VDOM link to connect with the Corel and Core 2 VDOMs. C. The Core 1 and Core 2 VDOMs must also be enabled as management VDOMs to receive FortiGuard updates. D. The root VDOM does not have access to any valid public FDN. Answer: B, D. 4. During the maintenance window, an administrator must sniff all the traffic going through a specific firewall policy, which is handled by NP6 interfaces. The output of the sniffer trace provides just a few packets. Why is the output of sniffer trace limited? A. The traffic corresponding to the firewall policy is encrypted. B. Auto ASIC offload is set to enable in the firewall policy. C. Inspection mode is set to proxy in the firewall policy. D. The option npudbg is not added in the diagnose sniff packet command. Answer: B. 5. What action can be taken on a FortiGate to block traffic using IPS protocol decoders, focusing on network transmission patterns and application signatures? A. Use the DNS filter to block application signatures and protocol decoders. B. Use application control to limit non-URL-based software handling. C. Enable application detection-based SD-WAN rules. D. Configure a web filter profile in flow mode. Answer: B. Subscribe Passert for more IT exam prep.